full screen. Ooh, big titties. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Okay, we got a few. Okay, hi, hi, hi. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. I got some new lighting. I got some new cameras. I got some stuff set up to hopefully have a better DJ stream. The DJ stream went really well, so shout out to everybody in here who caught it, because it's gonna get better, I guarantee. What else? I had a good birthday. It was awesome. Fuck me, I'm all like recharged and rejuvenated and ready to get back to this NFT business. I got a fly in this house flying around into my light, likes my light. So yeah, we've got a co-star. Okay, let's get right into it. I don't know how everybody's doing. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing really well. I had a very rejuvenating weekend. I hope you all did too. Rejuvenating my time in spaces. Quality over quantity. I will be back in spaces soon. I hope to be hosting my own spaces very, very soon. I can host my own spaces. It tends to be draining for me. I tend to be extremely exhausted sometimes after these spaces. Sometimes they are rejuvenating and uplifting. Sometimes they can be really fucking draining. I've had instances where I've been in a space for 3 hours and was like so empowered and uplifted, right? And like on cloud 9. And then I spent 10 minutes in a different crypto space and it just dropped my frequency so fucking low so fast that I was like, I need to be really careful and mindful when I'm going into these spaces. Hey girl! Thank you, girl. Thank you. Me and this fly in here, we're looking fly. As you can see, he's flying around trying to get on the camera. Now landed on my camera. Thanks, fly. I got my little zapper back here. But thank you, boo. I love your hair too. Your hair looks amazing. I hope I get to see you soon. Thank you, thank you. I am definitely rested and rejuvenated, so I'm feeling very good about that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we got a big show today. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I think we are coming up on my 10-minute intro mark, which is good. 10 minutes is good. Boy, Boy! Get over here. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I don't mean to scare you. My dog is like, what the fuck? Get over here. I don't want to have a nip slip trying to have a conniption over here. Because I'm ready. I'm ready, motherfuckers. Come and get me. I'm ready. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you can laugh at this. I'm glad this is funny because I'm serious about these fucking flies, man, coming over here trying to fuck with me. They don't know where I'm from. They don't know what I got. They don't know I'm packing. I fucking wish they would. Shit, catch it on camera. I know, dude, catch it on camera. I know, that was exciting. I didn't mean to fucking scare you. Oh, you're back, huh? You're brave. You're a brave motherfucker. You're brave. I swear, if you make my nipple slip, I will be so mad. Okay. Speaking of nipple slips, I'll just readjust real quick. Think we're okay? Man, some of these hot tub streams, let me tell you, I am like fully clothed in comparison to some of these hot tub streams. Boy, I know what I'm doing when I hit 1,000 followers. I'm having a fucking hot tub stream. Man, my co-star is getting annoying. Okay. I need to focus. And hello to everybody who has come in. I do appreciate y'all being here. Big time. And shout out to NBA Chris, shout out to Chrissy, and shout out to anybody else who came up into the chat. Okay, so we're gonna move on, moving right along, yeah, moving right along. We're gonna go to a few things today. We have a few things to cover. So, I don't know if you've noticed that gas fees are insane right now, fucking insane. And I kind of want to delve into that a little bit as to like why that is and what is making that happen. A lot of people were asking me like, where's your NFTs? Where's your birthday NFTs? I want to buy your NFTs. Da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I'm very cautious about when and where I'm going to be putting up my NFTs that are for the public to see, because I have already minted, but not publicly. And now I'm like ready to mint publicly, but not in this fucking climate the way that it is. And come here, motherfucker. You want this, don't you? You want this? You want this? Yeah! Ha ha ha! Electric! It's electrified! Man, that was satisfying. I was like popping a good zit or something. That was great. Alright, so. Talking about gas fees and how ridiculous these gas fees are, man. It's crazy. So I want to talk about why that is and what is making that happen, because I think it's important to understand. And I have stuff to mint. I have lots of stuff to mint, but not in this climate, not the way that it is right now. And I'm not going to feed into the pressure. Ooh, this motherfucker wants more pressure. Come back at me in my face again and watch. Come back at me in my face again. Watch. Okay. I don't want to give into the pressure of being what's happening. I think, in my opinion, I don't really know. I don't really know. But I'll put it to you like this. I was hearing that Tether was illicit like back in May. April. In April, I was hearing from David Gerard that Tether was illicit. And now I'm starting to kind of hear that like the NFTs are kind of being used for money laundering. That's a little illicit too. And that's a little bit of like a gray area that I would love to delve into in another episode. But I'm only gonna like tap into it shortly here. So this is gonna be juicy. Yeah, exactly, Chrissy. Foundation is insane. I'm actually going to like show a screenshot of that, of how crazy it is right now. It is insane. So don't feed into this pressure that like, oh, I've got to produce. It's like, no, you need to be smart. You need to think of a fucking game plan, because there are going to be a lot of artists that are minting things right now. Like, they're not going to make back what they're paying in these gas fees off the cost. So I wanted to talk about that this episode because I am seeing it. I'm fucking seeing it. And how am I sounding, by the way? Am I double miking? Because that's one of the fucking things, man. I'm like I like went through over this weekend and kind of looked at all my videos and was like, how can I be better? And I could start by not double miking all the time. I could start with that. That would be helpful, to not be double mic'd. So it doesn't look like I'm double mic'd right now, but hopefully I sound okay. Hopefully everybody can hear me clearly. I don't have an echo. I don't have a couple of poo-poos. Okay, so what I would like to do first. Oh, both of you. I swear to God. You know what? I'm just gonna take 2 seconds and just pop, 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 pop. No. Oh, I'm so ready. You know what? I'm gonna keep you right here. Woo! Eureka! I'll tell you, that shit is fucking satisfying. I hope it didn't land on me when I killed it. And I hope it's not. Oh, you're still alive, or is that your homie? Yeah, I gotcha. And I hope I'm really getting you, and I'm not just like turning you on. I hope it's not like some kind of kink fly that likes that sort of thing, and I'm just like, oh, you're back. You must be kinky. You must be kinky. You must like this electric shit. Get over here. You must like this shit. Get over here, you fucker. Man, it's gonna be an interesting show. We got live action. Who needs to play video games when I can just kill flies all day? Okay. I believe you. Alright, so we are having fun. We are moving on. So what I would like to do, first of all, shout out to Reddit. Reddit is like the place that I went to when I got deleted off of Instagram the first time and was like, okay, you're not going to delete me here. And would you fucking believe that there were still some like Redditors fucking gatekeeping some of the fucking subreddits too with me, that I was like, fuck this shit. I even wrote a fucking blog about it on my fucking site. So boy, have I got some fucking blogs coming up. Yeah, your girl's been writing. Your girl's been having some ideas on this cryptocurrency stuff. Let me tell you. Getting educated. Okay, so shout out to Reddit. I love Reddit for information that is different than the information that you can get on Twitter. So I am going to pull up this very interesting post about how expensive it is to mint right now, because there's somebody who kind of breaks it down, and I kind of like the way they do it. And I like to do that on my show, is I like to share educational posts that I find that I think are helpful for everybody, so that we can all learn together, because each one teach one. And if I learn something that's going to help anybody else, then by all means. And more importantly, if I can teach somebody who knows jack shit at all, like me, about motherfucking NFTs and is learning, even better. Even fucking better, because I'm trying to, you know, get more people into this. So, with that said, we are going to talk about why these motherfucking gas fees to mint are so high. And if that sounds like Greek to you, to mint means to actually publish your art into the blockchain. So to have your art basically be published online now with an address, that is what it means to mint. And there are gas fees involved with that, mint or publish your art. So before I get into this post, I just want to make sure we covered that, because there are some people who don't know that, and I hate it when people just assume that everybody knows what the fuck we're talking about. Ooh, motherfucker, I hate it that you assume that I will not fucking kill you. Come here, motherfucker. Come over here. Let me tell you how I really feel. It's gonna be so entertaining with this plot. Okay. Alright, we're good. Okay. Moving on. And thank you for being with me today. I sure appreciate all of you being here. It is very nice of you all. Okay. Browser. Alright, so this is in Reddit, and they're asking, can someone explain how gas fees work for minting NFTs? And John Snow 781 has an interesting way. He says, I have since learned a lot about gas fees on Ethereum. There are basically two things that will determine the price of a transaction on Ethereum. They are the price of gas in GWE1 and the amount of gas you will need to execute the transaction or smart contracts. You can think of this like filling up a car with gas. If lots of people are using the network gas, then gas is in high demand. So the price of gas goes up. This would be like paying more for your gallon of gas at the pump. A transaction, smart contracts, is like a trip you will be going on in the car. A normal payment is like a very easy short trip in your car. So you only need a gallon of gas to get where you're going. A smart contract is a much longer trip and requires several gallons of gas. Does that kind of make sense? I thought it was a good analogy. I thought this was a good analogy. The amount of gas you need to execute a transaction or smart contract does not change with the network traffic and congestion. Only the price of the gas itself does. An NFT requires the execution of a much more complicated smart contract than a normal transaction. So you have to buy a lot more gas to get the smart contract processed by the network, as it takes up more block space. There are ways to reduce your transaction costs by altering the amount you are willing to pay for gas. You can lower the amount you are willing to pay in GWEI, and your transaction will get picked up when it becomes profitable for a miner to process it. You can look at graphs of gas prices over the last several hours or days to create an estimate of whether or not the gas price you bid is likely to get picked up in a reasonable amount of time. This can be very useful when you are doing transactions that are not time sensitive, like sending crypto to yourself or minting an NFT. However, if you are doing a time sensitive transaction like a swap or Uniswap, You must be careful because if the price of the swap changes too much before your transaction is picked up and processed, the transaction may fail. When this happens, you still lose a bunch of ETH to gas fees for the failed transaction. Híjole puta de la madrísima. Don't mess with the amount of gas unless you really know what you are doing. If you run out of gas before the smart contract or transaction can execute fully, the transaction will fail and you will lose all of the gas fees you paid. This is like only putting a gallon of gas into your car when you know you need to drive 100 miles. You'll never get there. It's like, bruh, wow, yeah, okay, so that was really interesting. I like the way that he compared it to driving. Like, how far do you really need to go, right? So I was like, okay, all right, good to know, good to know. Let's talk about, do we know where our digital art lives? Because this is important to talk about these gas fees of like, what exactly are we paying for? And this is from February, which I thought was really interesting too. It's an NFT boom. Yeah, no shit. Here we are in August. Here we are in August, baby. Non-fungible tokens are a way to prove ownership of digital art and collectibles. A cool image or video the NFT owner owns doesn't actually live on the blockchain. Instead, the token refers to the file that sits somewhere else on the web. If the file is stored at a traditional web address, the NFT owner is in some danger if that file is ever taken offline. Woo! Híjole. The NFT... Get over here. Watch me. Catch you. You're lucky I don't have chopsticks. Yeah, bitch. Okay, the NFT industry has solutions for this issue, but stakeholders haven't settled on best practices yet, making it difficult for buyers to assess which NFTs safely store data for the long term. This is interesting because I saw another video where somebody was like, "Oh, you should host your own NFTs because if Google Drive ever gets taken down, God forbid, all of your files or whatever you have," and like that's true because this is true. Okay, clearly buyers are very excited about the potential of non-fungible tokens. This month alone, Nyan Cat's creator, yada yada. This is bullshit. Can we talk about this for a second? This is fucking bullshit. All right, I'm just gonna say this right now. Unpopular motherfucking opinion. I'm sorry. Here I am with motherfucking unpopular opinion. I gotta go full screen for this shit. Man, this shit is like mildly offensive to the fucking real art world. Because when I see shit like that selling for so high, and then I see somebody who's fucking putting their blood, sweat, and tears into a painting, into, an acrylic or an oil painting, and then these little motherfucking avatars, these avatar, crypto punk, bored ape, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you want to call them. When this shit comes around, it kind of shits on the whole fucking art industry, in my opinion. And I guess that's what the fuck it's supposed to do. But I don't fucking rock with it. Like, if I'm gonna collect an NFT, or if I'm looking at art in general, it's for it to evoke some sort of feeling or emotion from me that I cannot be without, which is why I have to have it. When I see people fucking buying Bored Ape fucking hats on eBay for $3,000, I fucking think you are a ridiculous person. You are a ridiculous person. And I understand how people can lose all of their money in this shit. And that's why it makes me feel like, is this shit fucking money laundering? Because this shit is fucking ridiculous. This is just my opinion. This is not financial advice. But I think all of those low effort, low energy motherfucking projects make the whole community look bad, man. I don't care how much money they bring in. I don't care how much attention they bring in. It just lowers the frequency and it just makes it look very lazy and very simplified. Like anybody can fucking generate one of those things and then sell it for ETHs, for multiple ETHs. which is like thousands of dollars, people. Thousands and thousands of dollars. Who don't know what ETHs are. Because you're here to find out, and I'm here to teach, and I'm not here to tell otherwise. But man, some of this shit is ridiculous, and I find it fucking offensive, and I don't give a fuck if I'm by myself on that or not. Some of the fucking projects out there that people are spending all this money on it's a fucking slap in the face to real artists. I'm just gonna fucking say that right now. And on that note, drink my little drinky drink. Alright, so right back to where we were. You must be on a motherfucking definition, right? Get over here, bitch, get over here. No? Come back again and watch. They love this light. Ooh. Okay. So we are dropping motherfucking friends. I'm gonna reset my router, cause that's enough for me to know that it's time for me to go. And I ain't even started nothing yet. Are you the only one that can't hear? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I don't know. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'm having problems, and I'm gonna need to reset my router. Gonna need to reset my router. Can I get any louder? Oh, here's my chest. Fucking kill this guy. Come over here, Fly. Come fly over here. Can you hear me now? Yes, you can? Okay, cool. Alright, let me make sure that I don't have any nip slips. Cool, I'm so glad that you can. We're talking about this fly that's flying around inside of my house. That is my co-star now, and I just have to accept him as he is. We are also talking about where do your NFTs live? Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the input. Where do your NFTs live once an artist closes up shop? Once an artist stops producing? Once an artist basically doesn't make NFTs anymore? More importantly, when they stop paying for their links, when they stop paying for their Dropbox, or stop paying for their Google Drive, or stop paying for whatever it is, you know, what happens when that goes up? And we were talking about how in February that OpenSea had made $50 million, and here we are in August, and I'm curious how much more it has made. Okay, do I have another problem? It says dropped frames. Motherfuck. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to reset my router. I'll be right back, okay, guys? I'm gonna reset my router and find out what the fuck is going on. So I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this.